What's going on, everyone? What's going on, my YouTube family? We are growing on here. I'm back on YouTube. Got some amazing news to share with you as well. Today, we've launched the first day of the 7-day Find Your Voice challenge. I did this challenge to create a space to help people to find their voice. Because public speaking, did you know, by the way, public speaking is the most feared thing to do? Why? Like, our life's not in danger, right? A fear should only be present when our life is in danger. That's the role of fear, right? But there's a thing that holds us all back, and it's called ego-based fear. And this fear is very real. That's why when you speak on stage, you get nervous, right? You get nervous. You forget what you're going to say. You get clammy hands. Because this ego-based fear, the brain responds the same way as if you were in a lion's den. So your brain goes into fight or flight. But this fear is not real. Like, there's only two fears that you can be born with. And those two fears are the fear of loud noise, the fear of heights. Every other fear has been programmed, conditioned inside of you. And the cool thing about that, if it's been programmed, conditioned inside of us, we can remove these fears and that fear of speaking. So over the next 7 days, we're taking people from backgrounds of, people that are introverted, that have never stepped foot on a stage before, virtually or live, and they're going through this process. And it's amazing because when they've all come together, like today was about the theory side of it. Before people start, jumping out of their feet, out of their comfort zones, I take them through the theory side because I have to sell it to them. I have to explain to them what's going on in here, why they're feeling nervous. And once you understand why, and it makes sense, you then can take yourself out of your comfort zone. So that's what's happened today. So they had 35 minutes of the theory side, and then it was on Clubhouse. By the way, guys, if you're not on Clubhouse, get on Clubhouse. And give me a follow as well, Warren Inspire 1 on Clubhouse. Say hi. If you're on Instagram as well, follow me, Warren Inspire 2. Plug in all of these networks. Social media is such an amazing platform if you are on a journey of finding your voice, being a speaker. I always tell people, if you're not using social media, it's using you. That's right. If you're not using it, it's using you. They have the best psychologists. It's all psychology. They know what statuses to put up. They know how to get you hooked. So we have to say to ourselves, look, when I'm on social media, I'm there to give value, to build my business, to make relationships, to spread messages. You want to be, intentionally using social media. And that's how I started out as a speaker. I started out on Facebook, just journaling my journey, going from depression. I was feeling depressed. I was inspired by a speaker by the name of Eric Thomas. He was on a stage, and it is raining loads outside. Kind of scared me then. I thought someone was knocking on the window. I was like, how do you knock at a top bedroom window? Anyway, what I was saying was, that's what I did. Starting out as a speaker, I documented the journey on Facebook because I wanted to help one person. Because I was inspired by Eric Thomas, whose story was the exact same story as mine, or near enough the same. But yet he's on stage, what up, it's your boy E.T. And I'm like, why are you telling people that? They're going to judge you. They're going to use that against you. But at the same time, I said to myself, me too. When I said me too, I then realized that I wasn't a victim. I was a teacher and I could help somebody else. So I was like, I'm going to use Facebook. I'm going to speak up because I was an introvert. I was scared of speaking up. I needed to be liked. How many of you guys can relate to that? I needed to be liked. So speaking up and sharing my story was huge for me. But what made me do it was helping one person. That's the reason why I did it. So that I could help another life. And it's been 10 years. And on that journey, I've learned how to turn off that ego-based fear that's not real. The ego, it wants to protect you, but it doesn't do it in the best way. And it's about taming that ego. putting it to the side, which then allows you to show up without the mask. Does that make sense? You guys getting this? You guys getting value right now. But I want to do more videos on YouTube as well about this, and just updating you guys on the 7-day challenge too. And if you would like to find your voice, then use social media. You know, do videos, do things outside of your comfort zone. But what's going to get you to do this is an emotional why. I always tell people, if there's a house on fire, would you go in that house if there was no one inside? You wouldn't. Those flames would hold you back. You would not dare to go in that house. But as soon as you have someone that you love in that house, will you go in that house? Yes, 100%. And that's the why. And all I know is that once you activate that why, there's no fear that's going to hold you back. So get yourself out there, share your story, because on the other side of your fear is somebody else's freedom. Let me rewind. On the other side of your fear of speaking up is somebody else's freedom. How would it make you feel if you could help somebody else who's been through what you've been through, who's going through what you've been through? How would that make you feel? And it kind of makes sense of your challenges in life and traumas in life if you're helping others with what you've been through. That's how I deal with a lot of my trauma, a lot of my challenges in my life, is I use that, recycle that pain and turn it into my vehicle to help others, and it becomes my purpose in life. So this is my first vloggy type video that I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to do more of these videos, probably like, I want to say daily, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to be doing regularly, okay? So make sure to subscribe, like, comment as well. Don't just watch the video without commenting. Say anything, good things, bad things. I welcome it all. Like anything that you want to share, comment down below. My name is Warren Inspire. I'm the founder of the Fearless Speaking Academy, and I'll see you on the next video.